In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to be a master in sales, taking you from beginner to pro so you can start closing all of your clients for your marketing agency. Let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. If you're returning, thank you for being here. If you're new, my name is Carter. I'm the co-founder of Versatile Agency, and please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022 so we can monetize this channel, and obviously just trying to help you guys out, and the more people the better. So in today's video, like I said in the intro, I'm going to be going over how you guys can master sales so you can start closing all of your deals and all of the clients in your meetings for your marketing agency. I've been in over 500 plus sales calls since I started our agency. So I'm speaking just from experience and what I've done, how I take the sales calls. So everything's just from experience and the mistakes I've made and how I've taken these calls. So obviously you're gonna hear some other things on YouTube on I'm not doing it right, or other agencies might have other ways that they operate when they're in a sales call, but this is just strictly how we do it. So let's get into it. So basically there's 3 steps in a sales call. So what we do is we build rapport with the client, and then we assess the problem on how we're gonna help them fix it. We show them results and what we've done, our previous work, and then we hit them with the pitch and explain them the pricing and the package. So like I said earlier, every agency does it differently. This is just what works for us. So I don't like to jump directly into the sales call. I don't like to get in the meeting and then just say, hi, my name's Carter, and show them the package and jump right into the pitch and what we do. I like to actually build rapport with the client, get to know them a little bit better. We have, questions prepped, custom built for that client that we know we're gonna ask them. And yeah, just getting to know them. It's a lot easier when you build somewhat of a relationship with the client at first. They can see that you're personable and not just there to take their money. You actually genuinely want to help them. So basically in step 1, like I said, you're building rapport. So before the meeting, you should be doing some research. I have a video actually on what to do and how to prepare for an SMMA meeting with a potential client. I'll put it right here so you guys can check that out if you haven't already. But when you want to build rapport with a client, you're gonna come up with questions. All depends the niche that you're in. I'm gonna be always referring to real estate because that's the niche that we're specialized in. So for our agents, before I go into any meeting, it takes literally like 10 minutes. Search their email, search their name, check out their socials, do your due diligence, look at their website, their Facebook, Instagram. You can ask them simple questions like how long they've been an agent for, what brokerage are they with, do you run your socials? Do you create all your content? Does your brokerage do that for you? And then you can actually ask them some questions that would help you, fulfill the service. So we usually ask, how many leads do you get per month on average, just with organic and inbound leads from, I guess, the brokerage. And then, you can start asking other questions that will help you and see if you can actually get this client results. So as far as building rapport goes, it's not like this huge thing that you should prep, an hour before the meeting. Just have a set of questions to ask them. Tell them a little bit about yourself. They'll probably end up having some questions for you, asking you how long you've had your agency for, where you're from, and stuff like that. So it's just better to build a relationship with the client before you actually jump into the sales call. So now this is going to be step 2 of the sales call / when you're in a meeting with them. Actually, all of your meetings should take place on Zoom. I don't think it should actually be over the phone. We push for all of our meetings to be on Zoom. The reason being for this is because you can have a presentation set up where you can show them the case studies, have some points on there. People like to read and look at things rather than just listen. It's a lot easier to obtain information that way as well. So have something set up, and all these meetings should be on Zoom. So in step 2, you're actually gonna assess the problem. So tell them what their problem is and what you're gonna do to help them. You wanna actually show them case studies and how you've helped other agents and what they're doing and how successful it's been, and what you're doing for them now, how long you've been working with them for. So if you're new and you don't have a client yet, at this stage it's gonna take a little bit longer prep for the meetings, but you should have custom built advertisements for this potential client that you're going to be working with, so you can show them something. You want to kind of direct the attention away from showing them prior results. You want to have something that you can show for them, because obviously if you're trying to get your first client, you don't have anything yet. So signing the first client's always the most difficult, but once you actually get them, and then you can use the examples from that client, and it just gets easier and easier to sign more people. Right after show them the proof, what you've done, some case studies or some of ad examples that you built for them, you want to go and show them exactly how you actually get results and how you're going to help them get more buyer and seller leads, or for whatever niche you're in, whatever it may be. You want to take them through the exact process, the onboarding process, and just walk them through all the systems. So that's what you're going to do in step 2, and this just kind of helps clarify things on how it actually all works. All depends on the business owner and their age. A lot of them don't even know that you can do online advertising on Instagram and Facebook and how it works. So it's good to actually walk them through, and it gives them a sense of security that you actually do know what you're doing. So stage 3 is really simple, and it's going to be different for every agency. This is where you actually just get into the pitch. At this point in time, you can pull up your package and walk them through the entire package, explain it all to them. Our package entails like a 3-month minimum contract. Then we go over the payment process, how it works. I break down the price and what exactly it is that they're paying for, and just overall, show them the package, the perks they get with the package, and how it all works. So step 3 is relatively easy. This is just where you actually, do the pitch. They'll probably have some questions for you, and then that's basically the entire meeting and how we go about, closing all our agents. So now I'm actually going to get into showing you guys some sales tips and how to be a better salesperson when you're in this meeting. So now that you know the 3 steps on what to actually do in the meeting with a potential client, and just go over that, it's build rapport, assess the problem, show them how you're going to help fix it and how you're going to bring the results, go over the system. Step 3 is just actually pitching your package, which hopefully you have ready for them. So now getting into some tips. It's super cliche, but it works. It's sales, so sales has been around forever, and this is the same stuff that you just have to do. The main thing when you're on a Zoom call with them is to sound super confident. You don't want to sound shaky or like you're not confident in your own service. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. It's very easy to tell when people aren't confident on the phone either, and that just throws them off right away, because if you don't sound confident and like you can genuinely help them, they're not going to want to go with you. They'll go with someone else who sounds serious and like they're super confident in their service and they really do want to help. So that's the number one thing. Just be confident. That obviously comes with more practice. Obviously at the start you're going to be nervous. You've never got into a call, but if you just focus on just talking with them, it's really not that big of a deal. And the more you do it, the better you'll get, obviously. So another tip before you go into the meetings, into the Zoom calls, is just breathe before them, and just realize that you're just talking with another real estate agent or whoever it may be. It's not a big thing. You don't have to give them a wild pitch. You're not a salesperson. Just be personable and just have a normal conversation with this person. The third tip is record all of these meetings, so you can, at the end of the week, if you have 3 meetings, record them all so you can analyze them just yourself, or if you have a team, or if you have other people taking these meetings, make sure they're recording them. It's great to go over the meetings to see how the other person is reacting, because most of the time, even when I'm in meetings like this and pitching to someone or explaining the systems, I'm not really looking at them, honestly. They're kind of just like blocked out of my vision, and I'm just going over the slides, going over the pitch, and just obviously it's like routine now. But record all of them so you can analyze them at the start of the week, see what you did wrong, what you did good, their reactions to some stuff you said. And this is definitely just really helps you become better when you're on these meetings and an overall master of sales. So that's all I have to say. Hopefully this video helps you become better in meetings and you can close some more clients. If this video helped you, comment down below what you want to see next, what other videos you would like to see. Make sure you subscribe, like, turn on your post notifications. Like I said at the start, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So I'd really appreciate it if you did that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.